Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a good morning, and welcome to your daily update on Bitcoin. Relatively important update, I would say, today, because today or in the evening, we have the interest rate decision and the Federal Reserve press conference. Usually what that means for the day off is that we're going to see a lot of volatility. And I mean, in the end, the expectation for tonight is that there will be no change. All right, so you can see 95% chance we'll see no change, but still there always is a possibility, especially with the US elections coming up, that we will see some sort of a change. So it's going to be interesting nonetheless, and we also expect that in September we will see a rate cut, which, if you don't know, if the interest rates are going down, that's usually bullish for asset markets like Bitcoin, but also stocks. So that would be interesting to see. So what he says during the press conference is going to matter as well. I'll try to keep you updated on that in the Telegram and the Discord group later tonight. So if you're interested in that, consider joining that. But for now, let's have a look at Bitcoin. All right. Yesterday we were relatively bearish still. Which is, if you watch my videos, this was to be expected. All right. Yesterday we already had some signs, both technically but also fundamentally, with some things that were happening in the Middle East in the later part of the afternoon, that we would probably consolidate for a little bit. And I do want to stress, and I said this yesterday as well, I think technically and fundamentally we are still bullish. All right. So I don't think there's any problem regarding that. But I do think that if you look at the 1 hour time frame, for example, yesterday we first of all, we gave up or that was already Monday, gave up a significant support level. We just had some, just purely technically got some major bearish breakouts. Then we also did that on the 4 hour time frame. So it was not only the lower time frames, but also a little bit of the higher time frames, which does matter. It's extra confirmation. And right now, look, on the short term, we're holding this 100 EMA. But then again, like I said, we have major news later today that matters. All right, that means that we will probably not see any real movements over the course of today. We might see some traps, and you should be prepared for that. You can also see the open interest is relatively flat. So there's no bidding in one direction like we saw, for example, on Monday when we were relatively strong. So for now, I'm going to stick with my analysis and tell you that we are still consolidating. Now, I do think that the bottom is near. All right, if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see we're forming some sort of a drive pattern here. And then if we zoom back out again, I think this level right here around 65,000 is extremely strong. All right, so if we consider that level as technically very strong, we're already finding a lot of support right here at the 100 EMA, so a lot of that bearish pressure has been relieved already. So if we combine that technical level, let's say between 64,500 and 65,000, if we combine that with the fundamentals, I would say at least the fundamentals right now, right? I mean, if anything happens, if during the press conference tonight, Jerome Powell says that they're not going to cut rates in September, then we can actually drop down lower. But for now, I would say that, all right, well, we're probably not pumping soon, but it is more likely that we will hold this support here, and that will kind of consolidate here. And in a consolidation, you can also get bullish momentum, all right? So that's not the end of the world, for certainly, right? So something like this is what I expect for now. I'll try to keep you updated on that because, like I said, today can be a relatively volatile day. So we could have some bear traps, we could have some bull traps. You gotta be prepared for that. But like I said, in the bigger scheme of things, I would say right now we're stuck between 64,500 and 68,500. We're waiting for the breakout. I think for now it's still most likely that we will just stay in that range. But those are my thoughts. Like I said, I'll be back in the middle of the day with another update. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.